Alright, hey guys. I hope you all had a good day. I did trade this morning. For a little bit of reference, I woke up at 7:40, so I did get to the charts late, but I'll show you exactly what I was looking at. As soon as I got on the charts, I pulled up the daily, and I came to the conclusion that we were, in fact, um, bearish, and the 4 hour was, not bearish. Is the daily bearish? No, isn't this a high? Yeah, we were bullish on the daily. Sorry. The 4 hour was also bullish, and the 1 hour was also bullish. So on open, I saw that we had this high right here, and we had this low down here. And I figured if we come down and sleep this low, we'll change structure. Otherwise, this is an order block right here, which is honestly a pretty shitty order block in my opinion. It's just kind of small. It's an indecisive candle. So I brought it down to the 15 minute and I recognized that this was a much better order block just for reference. Like it's easier to see and it's more realistic for what we're gonna hit. And more specifically, there's a mitigation block right there. I guess I don't have that. Um, which was really awesome in my opinion. Anyways, so I kind of got on the charts and I saw that and I figured that we were really bullish and I would have liked on open to have seen us go like this and instead of go up here, just go down and then go up and I could have targeted these highs, but obviously that didn't happen. We went up, which then swept this buy side liquidity, which is what ICT this morning was talking about, and then he traded down, which I thought was great, but I instead took this into I'm gonna trade with the trend, just because it makes sense with how I trade. And I took this right here. This dips in right here, and this is really solid, and it's a really big rejection wick. So as long as we don't get closes anywhere near that rejection wick, I felt that it was pretty strong bias to think that it was reversing. So what I took right here is we had an order block right down here, and I figured, well, it would return to this. We didn't return to that. And then I figured we had another order block here, and I was looking for 50%. So we got up here, and it would have had to hit this order block down here in order to go below the 50%. And then I took it to this high, and now we had to be below here, which means we didn't have to go to this order block. We could just go to this fair value gap right here, preferably below this low. And that's exactly what we had. We dropped right in and I entered right in here, which then I set my stop right below. I either set it right here or I think I may have set it all the way down below this low. I'll show you my entry here in a second. I took partials off because I was targeting this buy side liquidity. I entered with 10 contracts down here and I took off 5 right there. And then there was this high time frame liquidity all the way back here. The only reason that's marked is I have an indicator on at the moment, but this was all just um, like that. That was my entire trading strategy for the day. I brought stops to break even once we took out this buy side liquidity. My entry was right down here, so I just pretty much put stops below this low. I saw this price coming down. I moved my stop down a little bit to break a little bit just above break even instead of under this low, and then I moved it back to this low as price came up and took out this buy side liquidity, and that was it for me today. I made around 3.5 grand. Go ahead and show you where we were at. Oh, so I have to log in over here. Connect. Beautiful. Yeah. Entered with 10 right here, like I said. Exited on 5 right there. Trading V lagged as always. But yeah, that entry, well, like I said, was right. Let's enter that for value gap, and then we took out of that buy side liquidity. And my balance history shows that I guess it wasn't 3.5. It was just under 3.5 grand. But yeah, that was the trade for the day. I guess little mention before I close out. I've been reading Ray Dalio's book that I mentioned a few videos ago. Um, Changing World Order. It's a really long title actually compared to that, but Changing World Order is how I think of it. And I've been reading it. About a fifth of the way through, I think, maybe a little bit more. And I think it's really good. I think if you guys are interested in macroeconomics, especially with everything that the US is doing, if you guys follow like the strength of the US dollar, gold, how oil has shot up, things of that variety, and you're interested in macroeconomics, I'd really suggest it. It's a really awesome book. It really does a great job of like a synopsis and a overall outlook on it. I'll do some more updates on it in the future, but I figured that you guys might find that valuable. Other than that, that's kind of it for me today. I hope you guys had a good day trading. I hope you guys were profitable. Yeah, let me know if you enjoyed. I hope you did enjoy, and I hope you have a good rest of your night. And thanks for watching. See you guys.